Main event time. Making his way to the ring now. Matthew Richardson, Ruthless Fight Center, Canada, but also now training in CMT number 9. Our main event attraction, our main event warrior, the man that has represented Australia so proudly over so many years, steps up to do it again. John Wayne Parr, 10-time world champion, does the familiar walk, one he's undertaken many a time, down the long catwalk and into the combat arena. John Wayne Parr. Tonight's main event, John Wayne Parr taking on Canadian Matthew Richardson. CMT title on the line.
You right? Okay, you right?
Main event of the evening, CMT Cage Muay Thai number 9. Our main event brought to us by Gasoline Alley Harley Davidson. I'm Mark the Hammer Castanini and joined in commentary in this main event, Dane Daddy Cool Beecham. Dane, what are you thinking? What's your tip for this one?
Mate, you know, the Ruthless one from Thailand, the way of Canada. He's fought some good people. He's got some good skills. This will definitely be his toughest test.
And you said to me earlier he's got a good head kick on him, and already he's launched one. He's a southpaw, Matthew Ruthless Reggae Richardson. Fast kicks. The one thing of interest for me is when a fighter says that their favourite fighter is their opponent. Now, to me, that can be a little bit
daunting.
A little bit daunting, you know. I look to see how much respect they give them.
Yeah, that's right.
When you list someone as your favourite fighter, I don't know, psychologically for me is how hard are you going to go? You know, you're sort of almost fighting with a little bit of trepidation. So I'm looking at this with great interest to see how Richardson opens up and whether, you know, he takes advantage of every situation.
Good body kick there by John Wayne. He's just sunk that straight into his ribs.
And talking about John Wayne Parr's recent foray in the ring was against Daniel Dawson over in Perth. And I watched that one with great interest. And what I can say to you from that is it was just an amazing fight with Wayne Parr showing form of 10 years earlier. He just was so focused. And it's like the version 2 of Wayne Parr. As Richardson catches his kicks, so he's only supposed to take 2 steps with a caught kick. So it took a little bit more, I feel, there.
I think in the CMT rules you can charge across this cage.
You can run him around the ring holding the leg. Excellent.
The Rastafarian. Rastafarian.
Chops low. Wayne Parr goes bombing up high. Body lock looking for the throw and gets it. Test of strength. Wayne Parr body locked him, lifted him, rolled him over.
Gets in trouble for it.
So you wonder if all the exertion in doing that, you know, is worth it sometimes. It's got to be more of a flick, I suppose, so you don't turn it into too much of a wrestle. Body kick again from Wayne Parr. He's going to be launching off his right side a lot more. Obviously, when you fight an orthodox fighter, you set everything up with a jab. Fighting a left-handed fighter, as we've seen before tonight, the tactic changes slightly. Wayne Parr was going to look to have his lead foot to the outside of Richardson's lead and throw off his right side without setting up off the jab or the left. Back to what I was saying with Wayne Parr fighting Daniel Dawson, it was really a great performance from Wayne. He was accurate, he was composed, he was fit, and just really made a statement out there that he's far from done. Even at 40 years of age, he's still fighting like a man, you know, 10, 15 years younger.
Okay, Frankie, let's go, brother.
This fight for the CMT. Fight for the CMT 74 kilo title. Matthew Richardson. Matthew Reggae Richardson. And I wonder why they call him Reggae. Quite plainly easy to see.
Jamaican.
Based in Jamaican bull, but based in Phuket these days. Spinning back fist Richardson into a knee, into a double knee. Wayne Parr looks for the body lock, sets up the knee. It's a bit of a wrestle. Composure brought back into the clinch. Look for the overhand elbow, Parr. Richardson having a bit of fun now, so looks to have relaxed and settled into this fight. Side kick, needs to get that lead hand up. As if Wayne steps across and throws that left hook. There's an opening definitely there. And this will be the first time that Richardson's fought with these little gloves, as opposed to Wayne Parr, who now has obviously done it a number of times.
That high kick is very quick. If he can set that up and catch John Wayne with the right timing, you know, he might catch him. But John Wayne's sinking that body kick in. You know, you can hear the shots hammer from John Wayne are 100% harder.
There's that left hook I call for. Wayne Parr's stepping across, and I think he'll see that target, look to set it up, maybe go straight right down the pipe, and then step across and roll the left hook over. So there's opportunity there for Wayne if he can close the distance and let the hands fly. I see Richardson obviously being based in Thailand. He's going to be quite comfortable in the kicking and clinching game. The boxing may be an area that isn't as well developed as those other areas that is obviously refined over there in Thailand.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't seen many punches thrown by him other than the single shots, and John Wayne's really starting to put the pressure on.
John Wayne will do the walk forward, left, right, left, right, left, right, as he goes straight punching forward. And that suits this style of fighting with the small gloves. There you see Wayne trying to bring that left hook over the lead hand of Richardson. Richardson, he's got that little sort of low crescent kick. He's tried a few unorthodox style kicking moves thus far in this fight.
I think he's just trying to ruffle the feathers of John Wayne, and but what John Wayne's doing is he's scoring points. He's constantly scoring points. He's sending that body kick in, and it's landing without the check, and it's landing hard. Like, that's a big kick.
Kick to the arms, of course, is designed to break down the arm resolve, I suppose, which will then eliminate the striking somewhat. Again, Wayne Parr kicking at the arms of Richardson. Richardson, I'm surprised he's not looked to catch the kick a lot more. Obviously, it's a big scoring technique if you can catch the kick and take your opponent down.
Well, it worked well for him last round, and he just turned away from it. So
again, he tries for the axe kick, trying for some fancy stuff, putting on a bit of a show, the visitor. Again, international matchup in our main event here at CMT 9. Having a look at some of the action. The spinning heel kick there from Richardson. And a spinning back fist into a knee, into another knee. Wayne Parr looking for the body lock, throw down, takedown. Couldn't connect his hands to get the clinch on right around the body. Just a shout out to one of the NTG crew missing from the corner tonight, Brett the Butcher Zanchetta. Hopefully watching and enjoying the action of Wayne Parr taking on Matthew Richardson. Richardson, the reggae man, lets the left hand fly straight down the tube. Obviously, that's a main weapon of a lefty. It's obviously step right, throw left. Wayne Parr putting the pressure on now. Clinching up, going for the body lock, can't connect his hands. Richardson keeping his hips kicked back far enough not to allow Wayne to close up that clinch. Measuring left hook, into the body kick goes Parr. Richardson tries to answer with that high head kick off his rear leg. Inside thigh kick, Parr lands nicely. Richardson outside thigh. Just propping that push kick was Richardson off the lead leg. Wayne just, you can see him switching angles, zigzagging forward, trying to find an angle in there. Daddy cool?
Yeah, look, I'm just wondering how would it be to fight with a ponytail like that, Hammer? Like, there's a bit of weight there, like making weight and things. That's what I'm thinking of. That's a good left hook from John Wayne there.
John Wayne, yep. And that's, as I stated earlier, the one thing I can see is that Richardson's chin is up and his lead hand's down. So if Parr throws that right, steps slightly to his left and then brings that left hand over the top of his shoulder. Look at that, beautifully done. Parr steps through. Right hand, Richardson wears it. This would be a bit of something different for Richardson, as I said, fighting with these gloves. The strategy's changed a little, so he's got to quickly adapt. He's got Soren in the corner giving him some advice as to how to work the program.
Soren and John Wayne actually going to town a couple of once or twice.
They have indeed, yep. That was on the Evolution Show. 1, 2. Here comes Wayne Parr. As I spoke about the rolling lefts and rights into a spinning elbow, Wayne Parr unleashing on Richardson.
He's not phased though, Richardson. He didn't look. He just looked for that elbow. He's very staying composed.
Where's the right hand and the round kick? That was clean.
And he congratulates him on the shot.
Congratulates him for getting punched in the face. It also works as a slowing tactic because Wayne Parr then has to stop his flow and touch his hand to say, all right, I understand you loved it, but let me do my work. 1, 2, 3, 4, Wayne Parr. Punches in bunches and then a kick to the body from Parr. Sets it nicely, the 10-time world champ. Again, up to the head he goes. Kicks him across the arms. Tries for the body kick. Catch and take down attempt from Richardson.
Yeah, just starting to get right on top now, John Wayne. The slow starter.
Step through, bombing hands on the front foot. Wayne Parr up to the face he goes. Richardson attempted spinning elbow. Into the body, into the leg. Shot. Wayne Parr finishes the round on top. Had the work rate, had the clean shots, had that round. Round 4, 2 to go. Richardson's left eye is very swollen as he catches Wayne Parr. Parr loses his footing on the Gumdale demolition signage. Parr chopping the leg. Richardson now has a sense of urgency to his game plan, and he well needs one because on our unofficial scorecard, of course, we have Wayne Parr ahead just through superior work rate, clean landed shots and aggressive forward movement. Richardson now trying to turn the tables, trying to push forward and create something and make something happen. Wayne Parr having none of it, letting him eat the right hand. Those little punch gloves are well getting tested.
John Wayne just bullying him all over the cage. Everything's got bad intentions from John Wayne. It's 100% power, and he's putting it all together.
Well, Wayne Parr, you know, I saw him at the weigh-in yesterday at Gasoline Alley, and geez, he does a hard weight cut, and he was refueling, and he's come back nicely. 24 hours have given him all he needed to be back in fine form. Yeah, dipping body shot.
He's an expert at losing weight. He's done it over 100 times.
He's telling me he's got fights soon at 70 kilos, the Bellator fight series. So that's going to be interesting to see.
Big body kick, big left body kick by
throwing
John
the body, yeah, throwing the punches to the round kick. Wayne Parr again, dipping body shot, looking for the liver. Chops the leg, minces up that lead thigh with the shin. I think, eats the right hand, Richardson. What does he have to do, Daddy Cool Richardson? He's just got to get busier.
He's got to do something. He's just taking shots and coming back with single. You know, he's eating everything John Wayne throws, and it's only a matter of time until one of these big shots land, and it's going to be good night, Irene.
Spinning heel kick, Richardson lands on the canvas. He's almost half-hearted now about what he's throwing, Richardson.
Big right hand by John
Wayne Parr going to make short work of Richardson. He can't be so lackadaisical. He can't be so relaxed as to look like he has to want this fight a lot more, the reggae man. There's no time to be chilled. There's no time to be baked when you're in the cage with Wayne Parr. You've got to get busy, son. You've got to be throwing him. Richardson needs to let it go. Needs to swing punches like his big dreadlock thing is hanging at the back of his head, swinging around. He needs to let the arms go. He needs to put the pressure on.
And John Wayne, like a shark that's tasted blood.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. He's been there. He's been in deep water many times.
Big high kick there by Richardson. That's the only thing John Wayne's got to be worried about is that whippy kick.
Double round kick to the body from Wayne Parr ends this round. Looking at what went down in the fourth round, straight right hand into the body he goes, sets up the knee. That elbow just missed the head of Richardson as he went down.
3 more minutes. Make some noise.
Fifth and final round, CMT light, title on the line. Matthew Richardson, spinning heel kick, half attempt, axe kick.
Oh, and he's caught him. He's caught him with a spinning back fist.
That's it.
Probably should have been a count
Richardson
there.
If the door's been slightly left open, there's an opportunity for him to turn and upset almost as big as Trump did in the American election.
He's got to put the pressure on those. He's not the person to sort of...
Power forward from Wayne Parr. He knows that Richardson is dangerous on the outside, especially with those unorthodox kicks. Parr goes bombing as Richardson is pinned against the cage wall. He gets back to centre cage. Parr looking to cut the kicking range down to Richardson because that's where he's most dangerous.
And he needs to get back to it. It started working and upset John Wayne a little bit, and then he caught him with that spinning back fist, but he's just gone straight back to his lackadaisic sort of style. And
the relaxed style, there's no place in the cage for relaxed style, the type that Matthew Richardson is showing. He needs to get busy because he's most effective when he's working and certainly throwing those legs out there. The spinning back fist has paid dividends for him. Got to keep the score working. He is behind on the scorecard, and you would probably know that. So it's all or nothing here for the Canadian Matthew Richardson. He's got to make a statement. He's got to push and hope for something to come. Wayne Parr in turn keeping the pressure on. Punching, keeping the pressure on. Richardson backed up to the cage. Punches and elbows, body kick. Backed him up in front of our commentary position. Parr holding onto the cage, not allowed. Bang goes the elbow. Bang goes the elbow. Bang goes the elbow. Wayne Parr, work rate aplenty, gets the count on the reggae man, Matthew Richardson.
7. Hey, come on, Matty, protect yourself.
Brad McCarley sends him back into the war zone. Richardson not knowing what he has to do to stop the onslaught. That is 10-time world champion Wayne Parr. Body, head.
Good combination.
Parr mixing up the levels and the attacks.
Just great combinations by John Wayne. A couple of sharp punches, finished with the kick. Those kicks are big too.
Here comes Wayne Parr. Uppercut. Down goes Richardson. Rapid fire uppercuts. Wayne Parr delivering the pain, delivering the clean shots. Richardson, big heart from him. Gets up, wants to see this one out. Will he be able to do it? Wayne Parr will look for the finish. Richardson looking for survival. Spinning back kick. John Wayne Parr having fun now, ticking down the final seconds of this title fight. Spinning heel kick of his own. Wayne Parr into the knee. Spinning elbow Richardson. The reggae man showing he's got plenty.
John Wayne.
There it is, folks. Our main event has been run. And who has won it? Wayne Parr, work rate all the way. The ageless John Wayne Parr. The 10-time champion John Wayne Parr. The entertaining John Wayne Parr. Once again has brought it home right here. CMT centre cage. Does the business, finally makes it up onto the cage wall. Wayne Parr has delivered yet again.
After 5 rounds in the main event, we went to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored the bout for a unanimous decision. And the CMT Super Middleweight Champion, the Gunslinger, John Wayne Parr!
Never a doubt, folks. John Wayne Parr once again successful in centre cage. Cage Muay Thai number 9 has delivered from our very opening fight tonight. The 3 title fights, Brad Traynor in tribute to his late trainer, Azatron, got the win over Rob Ferguson in a very emotional fight. Then, of course, Stephen Malidi took on Gotsurnoi. The revelation Gotsurnoi, one of Australia's most understated fighter, showed why he deserves and needs more recognition, getting the title winner over Steve Malidi from Ireland, Gotsurnoi. And of course, in our main event, Matthew Richardson came to fight his idol, John Wayne Parr. But it was the ageless John Wayne Parr that showed why he's still so dominant in this weight division and why whoever steps in the cage or in the ring and faces him should be switched on. Hope you've enjoyed all the action tonight from CMT. On behalf of myself, Mark the Hammer Castanini, and my verbal sparring partner tonight, Dane Daddy Cool Beecham, we wish you a good night and we'll see you next time, cage side at Cage Muay Thai.